been about 2.5 months since my last video, and this is them now. They look different since it's been a few months. The ones on the bottom are maturing quickly. The ones on the top, the roots are starting to lock. I have a lot of loose hair. It's very tangly. The worst part about having dreadlocks, in the beginning at least, is separating. It's very time consuming and it doesn't feel good. It hurts your scalp. It's not fun. That's my least favorite part. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I had wraps in my hair and I took those out. I put them in because I had a few dreadlocks in the back that were just going nuts and I could not handle it. They were trying to absorb all of the other dreadlocks around them and that was not necessary. So I had to wrap them to tighten them up and keep them from gathering all of the hair. So I took those out. They were in for about a week. Here's one of them. It helped it a lot. It's kind of a strange one because the middle, about this entire part, is pretty much loose hair. And then we've got this bit at the bottom, which is really locked up, and then this part at the top that is like super locked up. Can you see it? I don't know if you can even tell, but it's really locked up there. This part, this is why I needed to wrap it up, because it was like a huge fuzz ball of craziness and I had to suck it all in. This one is another one I wrapped. It's really fat. It's a really fat dreadlock, and I don't know if wrapping it helped it any. That's why I've got these two beads in it. These are actually crocheted. Can you tell? They are crocheted, and I made them. And I'm thinking about putting them in an Etsy store because they are soft and they are pretty and they won't choke your dreadlocks and keep them from locking. Anyway, this is extremely frizzy but not very locked up hair. It's really frizzy, pretty loose. So I'm hoping it'll lock eventually. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, so that's why I had to wear these so that it could stay in one bit. It's already one of my biggest dreads and I don't want it to be any bigger. So yep, and then there was another one, but I don't remember which one. It probably wasn't as bad as the others, so I just wanted to wrap another one, I guess. But yep, my underneath dreadlocks are doing pretty good. Locking up quick. I've got loops and a lot of loose hair. I've got so much loose hair. More loops. I can feel that it's a lot tighter. Oh, here is a twist and rip dreadlock. It pretty much looks the same as it did when I made it, except for it's a little frizzier. Yeah, I was correct when I thought that I would like backcombing better. I do. The ones at the top were taking forever, it felt like, compared to the ones at the bottom to lock up. Oh, that's interesting. Looks like this is a tiny dreadlock. It's not attached to anything else as of now, so there you go. Your hair, it does whatever, you know? But yeah, so here's this at the top. It took forever, but it finally, like, it's getting down to about here. It's getting pretty tightened. Yeah. And I'm very excited about that because they were really frustrating me. Even like these front ones, except with loose hair, they're starting to tighten. Yeah, I can feel that one all the way down getting kind of tight. And actually, the ones that I felt were a problem Oh, this one's doing pretty good. Like this one at the very front. I don't know why, I guess the front of our hair is a little bit more flowing and soft. I don't know, it just took it longer. It was more difficult for it to lock. So what I did was I would just like grab it and push it up, but I wouldn't do it too hard, but just give it some extra friction, because friction I think is the way that dreadlocks get knotted. So I just give them a little extra friction, a little extra attention, and I'll palm roll them afterwards, but other than that I don't palm roll. The only maintenance I do is separation, and even that I do very rarely. I hate doing it, so I procrastinate it, and it ends up being worse, but what are you gonna do? So that's what my hair looks like. I don't have any other decorations in it except for those crochet beads. Oh, washing. I have not washed my dreadlocks with shampoo in a long time because I washed them the first time I used shampoo, but I used the shampoo that I used when my hair was loose, and then I found out it was too conditioning, so I didn't want to use it again because I didn't want it to like mess up the progress and slow it down or stop it or anything. So I stopped using it. I started just rinsing it with water, and that helped. And then every once in a while I'll rinse it with water, but I don't wash it very often. I just bought some dreadlock shampoo the other day online, so it should come sometime this month, and that will be very exciting because I would like to have some shampoo, but it's doing fine. There's like, it looks fine. It doesn't stink or anything. I put oils in it. It's starting to look like something. It's getting heavier, I've noticed. It feels heavier. I'll put my hair up in a bun, and if it's like off center over here, I'm like, whoa, you know what I mean? It's kind of getting heavy, so that's a good thing. I'm assuming it's because my hair is retaining all the hair that I would normally be shedding, and trust me, my hair sheds a lot. I have a lot of hair. It's really dense, and yeah. So I think that is a good thing. I really hope that my hair ends up having lots of thickness, huge dreadlocks. I can show you the back. I am so sorry I haven't kept up with these update videos as much as I wanted to. Life gets in the way. However, I do post a lot of update pictures and other pictures on my Instagram, which is Aryn Wins, ARYNWINS. Some of you already follow me, and that's awesome. Yeah, so if you want to see my hair progress through pictures a lot more often than I make videos, then you should totally go follow it. I'm kind of proud of these things. I'm pretty sure everybody's got a love-hate relationship with their dreads, especially when they're growing or when they're forming. They just look messy. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe to me if you're not already subscribed to me. Follow my Instagram, and yeah, have a wonderful day, and be sure to check back in later.